The oil pan was $2,400. The oil sensor was $1,900 and the oil change was about $500. For those of you who don't know, in my last video, I brought the R8 to Bradenton drag strip. I went down the track twice and I started getting a clutch overheating warning. I had to get the car in to get it inspected. I wanted to make sure that there was nothing wrong with the car. Good news is they did a full inspection on the car. There's nothing wrong with the transmission and there's nothing wrong with the clutch. I guess it just means my dumbass didn't know how to properly use the launch control, which I've used many times in the past, so I don't know what was going on that night. Other exciting news. I got a 10 to 18 millimeter lens. For those of you who have been watching my earlier videos, I appreciate you guys hanging in there and kind of being there with me while I adjust to this learning curve. You know, trying to figure out what FPS do I shoot. I'm learning how to use Resolve. What is it? DaVinci Resolve. I just found out that the SD card that I have been using wasn't the proper SD card to shoot 4K with. You need that V30, at least a V30 on the SD card to shoot 4K. Okay. There's also something on there that has USH or UHS 1 or 2. Hopefully the quality in my videos get better and better as we progress. I have had quite a few of you guys say that, hey, listen, you're way too shaky with the camera, or I'm getting nauseous watching your videos. Hopefully once I throw this on, this will fix that problem. Let's go ahead and put this on, and then we're gonna head to Tampa to pick up the R8. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. That's what look at all this room. Now I could move around and not feel that I'm so restricted as far as headspace. This seems a little bit too wide, but I could see certain environments that I would like to use this. Awesome. This is exactly what I wanted. Let's go to Tampa. Am I in drive? Anyway, good guess. Oh my God, I just smacked my camera with my banana. No, literally, I smacked my camera with my banana. Just got to Tampa, we're picking up the R8, and I just paid the invoice. Now I know earlier I said that there wasn't anything wrong with the clutch or the transmission, but we did find out that whoever did the oil change last, which I know who did, I'm not going to mention any names, which I should, they over-torqued the drain bolt on my oil pan. Alright, so my total to service the R8 with the oil pan and the oil sensor and the oil change came out to $4,458. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I could do a hell of a lot of things for $4,458. I have the invoice here to prove it to you. So here's the invoice, which is, like I said, another reason why wife and I are kind of contemplating on getting rid of this car, because we find it quite common that every time we bring the R8 in for service or for some type of job, it's at least $5,000 or right at that marker. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to get rid of this car. And then we have some fun things that I think I'm gonna use that money for. Oh, I hear it. Oh, there she is. Nice. Yeah. Dang, she looks good. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, of course, man.
I appreciate it. Woo! She looked good.
Beautiful car.
Thank you, bro. I mean, not bad for 2009, you know?
No, it's not bad at all. It's super loud too. I like it.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Much appreciated. Here she is in all its glory. The Audi R8 V8. It's finally back. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds good. Why is it saying service due? Why is it saying service due? As soon as I turn the car on, it's saying service due. Alright, I don't like that. We're gonna go back inside and see if that's normal. I'm not sure, that just might need to be like driven a few miles to reset. Let's go inside and double check. Got that handled. I had the shop foreman come out and reset the dashboard for me. He said I'm good to go. Later. It's giving me like Dawn in 60-second vibes, you know what I'm saying? Stolen Porsche. Stolen Porsche. Oh hell, we going to jail. Off of my windshield. I can't see anything. I don't know what I did to my gauges here, but I somehow clicked the lap mode, and I guess I've done 7 laps. I'm not sure when I did 7 laps, but it's counting laps here, and I'm not sure how to get out of that. But hey, I'm not gonna lie, it feels really good to get the R8 back. It's just so much fun to drive. Even though it's the V8 and not the V10, it's still a hell of a lot of fun to drive. Yeah, that titanium exhaust with the V8 makes it sound medium. Even though I'm like a JDM dude at heart, this R8 is gonna be hard to get rid of. Typical Florida fashion, it looks like we're gonna be hitting some rain. All right, I didn't even make it home yet, and I'm getting a message here saying that I need to add a minimum amount of oil here, which is kind of weird because I just got an oil change. If that's there because of the oil sensor, that should have been replaced. So I'm gonna give them a call and see what's going on. That's kind of the name of the game. If you've been in the car industry long enough, or the car scene long enough, you kind of start to get used to this kind of stuff. And this stuff is quite common. Audi just called me back, and they said that there's no reason why it should be saying that. They cleared it, and he drove it yesterday, and he double checked it again today, and he said everything was fine. So we finally made it back from Tampa. The R8 is in one piece. Although the minimum oil light came on, it's really no big deal. I'm just going to add that quart of oil in there and keep an eye on it. If it does come back up, Audi did tell me to just give them a heads up and to bring the car back, and we're going to have to dig deeper into it. After I add that oil in there, that quart of oil in there, I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'm also going to have the car run for a little bit, back it out, see if there's any oil stains on the ground. We'll go from there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Later. Skyline. Quick Skyline cameo.